Hello, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here comes another information. Today is Monday. And I must have to update you what my ear is hearing. Everybody or everything in life has antidote. Antidote to IPOB, Ejiofor, Kanu, and the sellers of Mazinam Kanu is no other person but Emmanuel Oremidius. This guy, he is always forcing them out, forcing words out of their mouth by his expositions. That's why I follow him up. And whenever I see the one that will interest you, I bring it up so that will help him to share. Yes, we are together in this struggle and we understand what we are doing. If you had loved Mazinam Kanu, and if you are still loving Mazinam Kanu, then you will not stop at anything but to make sure that enemies of your freedom are disgraced. Don't hide them, because they are the ones frustrating us. Look at the suffering we are suffering in Nigeria today. It's because of them. Biko, ntime Julen, my ear is filled up, tingling what I'm hearing here. Please help us to share. And I'll have to leave Emmanuel Oremidius to speak now. Emmanuel, over to you.
Kanunta Kanu have busted why Ejiofor was sacked. Now, according to Kanunta Kanu, Kanunta said IPOB paid Ejiofor $9,000. He was collecting from IPOB, he was collecting from Eastern governors, he was collecting from Nigerian government. That is the reason why all of a sudden Ejiofor became a billionaire and became someone who loves Uchechi more than the family. $19,000, I mean to say $19,000, and him and Ezekome equally collected again. They collected $80,000. Upon that, Kanunta said Ejiofor paid Ikonso and Commander Gentle. Ejiofor, you know, when the Prime Minister was making this revelation, people were saying, oh, that is saga. DOS. Are you then getting the point now? Who paid Ikonso and Commander Gentle? All of a sudden, they declared Ejiofor, actually Ejiofor. Abia be buru nwanne, hapu nwanne, buru gbuo Gentle, tinye n'ime moto, gba moto ọkụ. Something somewhere is fishing. And Benjamin Madu was there. Benjamin Madu was there. Something somewhere was fishing. And Prime Minister was saying it. Look at what is happening. None of them believes Prime Minister. Now, at least now that this guy, Kanunta, is saying it. And let me tell you, there is more to this. There is more to this, because Kanunta and Ejiofor have been cat and rat. Maybe the sharing money that they brought to buy Ikonso and Gentle, they did not give to Kanunta. Maybe the money that they brought to buy Commander Gentle and the Ikonso, they did not give to Kanunta, because Benjamin Madu was involved. You know, I made the exposition. How someone told me that Ikonso was forced to leave camp that very day. He was forced to leave. Inside the camp, all of a sudden, Bido ale inside camp. Bido, like they want to buy Ikonso inside the camp, and Ikonso left. And Ikonso went to Benjamin Madu's house. Someone somewhere told me, one of the callers, in good confidence, that before Ikonso went to his house, he first of all appeared in Benjamin Madu's house. What did Benjamin told him? And remember, when they tied them to, Benjamin was there. So you now know the expositions. Now that Kanunta is saying it, maybe you can believe Kanunta is boxing everything. That secret that they are hiding, Kanunta have come out and tell Ejiofor, you collected $19,000 from IPOB, and plus $80,000 from IPOB, and upon that you buy the gentle and you buy the console. And he went through the back. Toba nke a na-akpọ agụ na-eche something ime. Toba ya ime. Toba agụ na-eche something ime. That is the reason why you remember that time that I did the exposition? Do you remember someone came to me and told me that they know the person that is telling me all of this rubbish and they will deal with the person? Which means that thing that I was saying was true. That they know the person and they are going to deal with the person. Which means it is true. Because it is someone who knows the secret that reveals it to me. Toba nke a na-akpọ agụ na-eche something ime and wanted to buy Onyendu by all means with the help of agụ na-eche something. That is the reason why agụ na-eche something never protested for the release of her husband. If she had done, send it to me. She never protested for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You can never see agụ na-eche ihe protest. Please hit the like button, please. The only way that you can help this particular place is by hitting the like button. And if this is your first time of joining me, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Udoms Philip watching from Paris. You are welcome. Am I communicating? Is the exposition taking shape? Now that before, when I was saying it, none of you dare to believe. At least now that Kanunta Kanu is saying it, at least you can believe what Kanunta is saying. At least you can believe what Kanunta is saying. Kanunta is exposing everything. He have busted everything. He told Ejiofor, you buy the gentle and Ikonso. And Onyendu was crying. Onyendu was crying when Ikonso was died. And did you know what? Few months, not months, or 2 months after the dying of Ikonso, Atoro Onyendu. And remember, there is something that Darlington said. If he tell you what the people around Onyendu was planning, they went to that one and tell that one, if you cannot shut up now, we will deal with you or collect the ego. Hey, Onyempa Shonsa, hey, wise, DOS, wise. He collected money and was shouting like Onyebu Warishi. Valentine Jamike, and was shouting like Onyebu Warishi, behaving like a mad dog. He collected money. Now Kanunta is saying it. Kanunta is saying that hidden secret. Kanunta is now exposing the hidden secret. Kanunta dupuona that place Ejiofor Plead. It is now official. Ejiofor Plead the console. Ejiofor Plead the console. Somebody is asking which gentle. It is the original gentle. The first person to be bearing that gentle, not this one. The first person to come out that the name was on air, that his gentle, the one that they pied at Ejiofor's house. When he lied that they came to Baulo York. Gentle, look, let me show you the plans. They buy the gentle. They then, what are they calling him? The commander of Anambra State. They then gave him Nakong. They then gave him Nakong and most of the people to be able to pave way so that they will kidnap Onyendu. They did all of this evil so that they can lay their hands on Onyendu. So that they can lay their hands on Onyendu. And when they brought Onyendu, when they covered Onyendu's face, can you remember the program that I did then? I told you people, covering Onyendu's face means indication that IPOB members participated. That is the reason why they covered Onyendu's face and bring him. There is people there that Onyendu trusted that we are there. There is people there that Onyendu trusted that we was there. That was the reason why they covered Onyendu's face. I have 110 people watching, only 57 hitting the like button. Others, please hit the like button. There are people there that Onyendu trust that we are there. That was the reason for the covering of Onyendu's face, so that Onyendu will not see those people. I told people, I met that exposition, and the person that came threatening me was Oswaji and the rest of them, including the late, what are they calling him? They threatened me how they will be able to buy me. I warned the one that goes by the name Sampe Master. Sampe Master rubbish himself. Today, the same Sampe Master cannot come out. These are, you know me, I will always tell you one thing, if you know me. I speaks very friendly. I speaks very friendly. But maintain your stand as a man. That is what makes you a man. That thing that you see that is evil, maintain it. Stand on it. Say that this thing is evil. Say that this thing that you are looking at is evil. Call a spade a spade. And those of them sold out, started threatening me. Is that not the exposition? Is this not the same exposition that the dragon did? Is this not the same exposition that we did? Everything is now taking shape. It is confirmed. No wonder Ejiofor told Onyendu that he should plead guilty and then allow him, Ejiofor, to play the game with the government. That was what Ejiofor told Onyendu. He told Onyendu to plead guilty and allow him to play the game with the government. And Onyendu looked at him and said, look at him and pause. Onyendu looked at him and pause. How can you tell me to plead guilty in a case that I did not commit and allow you to go and play which game with the government? Onyendu looked at Ejiofor and kept quiet. The most trusted Mugu. And that was the reason why he was very fast. I have been on this program. If you look at my expositions, I would have been on this particular program, exposing the atrocities. This thing now that Kanunta is confirming today. I have been on this very particular exposition. I'm coming, please. I'm coming. I'm coming, please. I'm coming. Okay. I have been on this very issue for a very long time, standing tall, exposing the atrocities, what those who are surrounding Onyendu are doing. I have been on this very issue, exposing their atrocities, one after the other. They buy the Onyendu. They wanted to buy Onyendu. Now Kanunta is confirming it, that Ejiofor by the gentle, by the counsel. The same Ejiofor is the person defending Onyendu in courts. How will Onyendu be free? That is the reason why they have been suffering Onyendu, because the main thing is to buy Onyendu. That was the main plan. The main deal is to buy Onyendu. That was the initial plan. And that was the reason why Ejiofor eji nwunye mmadụ was telling you people, calm down. Our leader in the high spirit have everything been on public now. Do you now believe that there is nothing? This one that they are telling you, oh, that Onyendu said, do you now believe that Onyendu never said anything? Onyendu never said anything. All of them we are foul for the sake of working for the governors, for the sake of working for the senators, for the sake of working for the criminals who wanted to buy Onyendu. Those of us who have been on this very program, those of us have been on this very exposition. Now Ejiofor is saying it. Maybe you should be this thing. Despite the fact that this Ejiofor is a member of DOS. In case if you don't know, let me remind you, Ejiofor is a member of DOS, a bona fide member of DOS. Ejiofor, in case they are not telling you this, people that are telling you DOS are wise. Ejiofor was part of DOS that Kanunta supported before. Now he is coming out to say the truth. Ejiofor is part of the DOS that Kanu supported before. Ejiofor. Now Kanunta is coming out to expose the main hidden secret. That secret that Dragon have been exposing. That secret that those of us have been exposing. For by the Ikonso. Not only Ejiofor. That is the reason why they never want to investigate what happened to Ikonso. What happened to Ikonso needed to be investigated. And they told Onyendu, oh, nothing, this and that. Ikonso was forced to leave camp. Forced to leave. How no kataburu ogbagharate. Onye ọbụna kpuo egbe, anyị eji agbagbu iko nwa mama. Iko nwa mama na-elezi onwe ya anya ka onye bara nsị. He left to Benjamin Madu's place. What did Benjamin tell him? And he left again. Somebody that volunteered himself to work for Biafra people. Ikonso, may you live forever. Ikonwa Mama, and all of them, including that same Benjamin, have Ikonso posted on his Facebook then, eulogizing him, somebody that you died. Ejiofor have Ikonso, praising Ikonso, somebody that you know. That is what happened in IPOB. That is the main truth. The truth that they are hiding away from you. They buy the Ikonso. Now, Kanunta is now telling them to their face, but you buy the Ikonso. But Ejiofor, you buy the Ikonso. You buy the gentle. The reason Ejiofor buy the Ikonso and buy gentle, is it not the same reason that he will buy Onyendu? That they want Onyendu buyed at all cost. Gentle was a very devoted IPOB member, promised money the same way they promised Ikonso and they rejected it. Gentle, yes. And another person is the one that DOS pied. DOS with the help of the same Ejiofor pied Double Lion. Those are the people that rejected money. In fact, Double Lion, him own, they came and promised him heaven and earth. Double Lion told them, that is after they don't buy everybody, kidnap Onyendu, they came and promised Double Lion heaven and earth. How they will build heaven on top of the earth. Please hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. How they will build heaven on top of this planet earth for Double Lion. And Double Lion told them, my master is in DSS. Double Lion, in his own plan, have plan of going to Abuja to show you how brave that young man is. Double Lion himself have plan of going to Abuja. Double Lion said to some of them, I will go to Abuja myself and free Onyendu. They laughed and said to themselves, let us see how you will be able to achieve this. They said to themselves, let us see how you will be able to achieve this. And the next thing is pressing their button. They pied all of these people. The people that you hear them declaring wanted is the people that never believe in them. I'm not the one saying it now. At least now Kanunta is coming out to tell you that yes, Ejiofor pied the Ikonso and Double Lion. Ejiofor was there in Abuja. There, the time that they brought Onyendu covering his face, Ejiofor was there. And that was the reason for the covering of Onyendu's face. He was there. And that is the reason why they refused to bring Onyendu to court. Any day that they bring Onyendu, that time that we used to go, Ejiofor will come out and tell you, oh, the court said the DSS is saying that they will not bring Onyendu. The DSS which your wife is among. The DSS which you brought some people to Anam to come and fortify themselves. Some top commanders of DSS. You brought them to Anam, to Odhanike's place to come and fortify themselves. I was there. The one that I saw. How much more the ones that happened at my back. I was there and I saw you. You told us that on Davundoga with information to Onyendu. Amadam na you and Odhanike have finalized. If Ejiofor could set his house ablaze and tell you that they come to buy him and they did not buy him, they only buyed a commander, Commander Gentle, a very brave commander. It means that oh Kenonulo gwara Okenona azụ nọ na ngịga. Okenonulu gwara Okenona azụ nọ na ngịga. Because there is no how that an outsider will come and know who is Commander Gentle. And know who is Commander Gentle. Ejiofor messed up this very struggle. Ejiofor wanted to end the struggle. Ejiofor, and that is the sentence that he is doing with Otebehe. And that is the reason why you see that one in Anambra State, that one on Nabodu Uneje, he will come and say what he and Ejiofor have been doing, going from one pillar to post. That time that Onyendu was Torona, because it was two of them that were used to camp people, because at then that Ezege pastor was on top of the gear. They used him to camp tensions. Umu Chineke calm down. Umu Chineke, Ezebo Umu Chineke. Onyendu, that fake pastor in Onitsha came and announced that God have told him that they will free Onyendu. Ejiofor told you that he have every record that happened in Kenya. And until he was sacked, he never made mention of what happened in Kenya. He have all those records, but he never played those records in court for court to see the atrocities committed against Onyendu. He never played none. They were waiting, and it was Ejiofor who told the criminals, these educated illiterates, all these illiterates in DOS, it was Ejiofor that told them, launch media war so that the government will not refer Onyendu to prison. If they refer Onyendu to prison, we are finished. It was Ejiofor. It was Ejiofor who did that. If the government dare refer Onyendu to prison, we are finished though. Tell them that Onyendu is better in DSS. No sane human being will begin. No sane human being will begin propaganda that Onyendu should remain in the hands of the people that went to Kenya to kidnap him. No sane human being will support that. But Ejiofor and these educated fools in DOS launched that, and they were sharing it. And it was Ejiofor and the Northern Caliphate that masterminded that time that they said there was a prison break. How come the first time Onyendu was there, such a thing happened? This second time that Onyendu is there again, they come the same thing. So that they will say, oh, had it been that Onyendu is referred to prison, they would have paid Onyendu. Which means it is not now that Ejiofor started that very plan. He did it the first time Onyendu was there. But lo and behold, he never started early. He started late because the Niger Delta dealings have forced the handwork of the clock. The Avengers forced the Nigerian government to release Onyendu. Ejiofor, please hit the like button. Ejiofor did all of this. Thank God for Kanunta is now speaking. Kanunta is now speaking. His mouth is no longer closed. Hit the like button. I have 224 people watching. Only 30 people, only 130 hitting the like button. Others, close to 100 people. I don't know where their like button is. Hit the like button. Now, Kanunta is beginning to speak what happened and what transpired. How Ejiofor by the gentle. How Ejiofor by the Ikonwa Mama. I knew, to me, and all the men on the ground when I visited them, we are shedding tears. They told me in confidence. They told me, each one narrating how something happened. How can all of a sudden Nsobu be there Nime camp, forcing that Ikonso to leave the camp, and nobody cares to investigate? Some of them told me that they have asked questions and they shunned them from asking questions. Some of them told me that they have asked needed questions and they shunned them from asking questions. They told them that they are asking saboteurs questions, that they are sabo. Because once you begin to expose them, automatically you becomes a sabo. Once you ask a needed question, you becomes a sabo. So the thing that is needed is to follow them like zombie. They want you to be following them like zombie, so that how you will office domini shigi zodogopa nefurishi na amagi mmiri. That is one thing that they want. People ask questions. What really happened? Which command gave them command to force to force Ikonso to go move out of office. I mean, out of the camp that day. Which command gave them that command? Who made that same call? Who made the call? None of them speak. If you ask, they will tell you, oh, you are doing a sabo, shut up. You are doing a sabo, shut up. What happened to Onyendu in Kenya? Oh, you are doing a sabo, shut up. What happened? Kenya coordinator, the national coordinator of Kenya. He must be questions. They said, oh, you are doing a sabo, shut up. They shouted the Kenya national coordinator. Just because all of them are involved. And they told all of you to be mugu. Bizumbi, atono, newe ish, brain. Oya, mumu, answer. They told you, what we are doing is command and control. Those of the questions that you people are asking, you people want to endanger IPOB as a freedom movement. You must be able to follow on the command and control. What the number one that made them to Torona Onyendu is playing on that command and control, so that after then they will immediately take over. They will immediately take over. And after they succeeded, they wanted to play game on Simon and told him, Onyendu said that quite all right. But they went and told, knowing fully well that they will not give it to Simon, they told him, oh, you hand over all your platforms, so that over now the dragon hand over, then become Ezege. There will be no platform for the dragon to tell you what was happening. There will be no platform. How can he communicate? Who will believe him? Will you believe him? Which platform? You see, 3 people, they wanted to snatch him out of his platform. Ejiofor, the master planner. Ejiofor, that is the reason why he told Onyendu, please accept guilty. Plead guilty so that I will take this case from here. Plead guilty so that I will take this case from here. Kanunta finished work. Kanunta confirmed that it was Ejiofor who pied gentle. Remember that the same Ejiofor sued government and said that what are they calling him? Ijele is among. Which means that all of this why Ejiofor have been working with Ijele. Ejiofor have been working with Asari Dokubo. Remember that the only visitation Uchechi and Asari Dokubo with Ejiofor did was after the Torona of Onyendu. They went to Asari Dokubo and tell him the job is done. Ejiofor, that is the reason why I have checked this front and back, which is same person, which person on with his right senses will see somebody calling for the buying of her husband and close mouth, then attack people saying that her husband must be released. Which same person will do that? Which same person will do it? Nobody can do it. Nobody can do it. I will be calling for the release of Onyendu. Instead of the wife to support me, the wife is attacking me. Why praising somebody, calling for the buying of her husband? That is when you know that there is the skeleton in the cupboard. There is something fishy that someone somewhere was not telling you. Something was fishy. Someone somewhere was hiding something. Is that okay? Have you gotten the ball, the game that they played? Their goal, their main goal is to buy Onyendu. That was their number one goal, to buy Onyendu, to make sure that Onyendu never leave. Number one, Ejiofor have many things to gain. People communicated to me that Ejiofor tovara Uchechi ime. Uchechi have a child with Ejiofor. So Ejiofor on his own would want to cover up that track so that nobody will know that he is representing a client in court and representing his wife in the other room. In the other room. And in the for instance, immediately after Onyendu was kidnapped, as if she planned with them, not as if she planned it with them, immediately she sold her husband's property and then rebuy another one, which means they have told her that this man is not coming back, so you have to prepare life after this. Ejiofor, the men Coco, Eji nwa mama, things can no longer be the same. The Biafra people are waking up, and they know every step that you take. They know it. They are recording every step. So Kanunta, you need to do more exposition and tell us what happened to Onyendu in Kenya and why you were tweeting to us that Onyendu climbed on top of the mountain. You must be able to come out to tell us more, since you know this. And when the dragon was doing the exposition, it was you, Kanunta, that was colliding with DOS to distort what the dragon was saying. It was you, the criminal Kanunta. Maybe now, because those of us are calling you out, you are now beginning to release. Now that it is good for you to release. It is good that you release everything that you know. The land of Biafra, you protest, and you know the protest the land of Biafra will do. We will protest, devise every known law to bring the perpetrators into book. Every known law, known by United Nations, known and confirmed with every other nations. We will devise it to bring the perpetrators to book. You cannot keep on playing with the brains of the Biafra people and expect us to keep quiet. Adiemeyeme. Da dembakwe olo dembakwe. It will never be done. Biafra people will continue. So this is the beginning. Remember why Kanunta is now beginning to speak up and tell you what transpired. That thing that made Onyendu to cry on Radio Biafra. Kanunta is telling you what transpired and how Onyendu cried. What made Onyendu to cry? Kanunta is now telling you. Remember, don't forget that it was somebody that Uchechi defended. Show the love. Tell you that we are ectoparasites. Tell you that Onyendu asked about Aguneche something and asked about Onya, asked about Onya. It was those that Uchechi told you. The reason why they paid to do the job is because without Uchechi, they can never achieve their aim. That is the reason why. And they paid Uchechi by having a secret of Uchechi concealed and used that against her. Remember, there is something that Dragon said. Dragon told Uchechi when they were using her, when they wanted to use her, Dragon said, any secret that they are using to blackmail you, this Dragon have a mother. Any secret that they are using to blackmail you, Uchechi, don't do it. We the Biafra people understand. We the Biafra people understand. You better come out and say, tell us that we will conceal it and understand and continue fighting for the release of your husband rather than them getting into you with those secrets. The Dragon said it. And Uchechi never listens. Because I don't know if I all like ihe nọ na ngada efe yori koriko ya chi ya. After all, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na concentrate time in Biafra. Ọ naghị enwe He said, I say yes. She came out to say that the people crying for the release of her husband is ectoparasite, paraparasite, from parasite and left parasite. And we became parasites before Uchechi. We became evil before Uchechi. And that thing that we cried is what Kanunta is exposing now. So Kanunta, you need to speak more. Because we spoke and we spark. We spoke and spark. Nobody believe us. We spoke and spark. Nobody believe us. We cried into the high heavens. Nobody believe us. We said, this is the plan on the ground. Nobody believe us. Dragon was just left like an outcast. He was crying just like a voice in the wilderness, saying, this is what is happening. Nobody believe. They fed you and they brought Uchechi. They paid this very Uchechi to come and justify their evil. Equally, they paid the Kanunta, this one now that ran away now, that is now making the exposition. When the dragon was making the exposition, this one now talking now was with them. They were brain washing and brain damaging his brain. And the dragon was saying, Kanunta, how can you be dining and whining with the same people who Torona, your brother from Kenya? They are the people that Torona, your brother from Kenya. Emenike, I see you. How can you be dining and whining with them? And when Kanunta seems that on again to brain small, they started propaganda against Kanunta. The Mugu. Instead of the Mugu to realize that this dragon is fighting for my brother's release, he was there saying, don't mind him, don't na atofu onye mmiri na-eri nọ n'ebe mmiri na-eri ya na atofu okwu. Instead of him to call for rescue, na mmiri eribego, he was there na atofu okwu. And today, is he not confirming the thing? Please, I have 279 viewers, only 173 hitting the like button. What happened to 100? Manu, onwe ihe ikuku pụrụ bugharị ọdụ egwu. Onwe ihe ikuku yeme ọdụ egwu. O bugharịcha ya ahapụ ya. The dragon himself, nonsense. Is it not the dragon that is there, still fighting, leaving them behind? They themselves are talking bullshit, arrant bullshit. Lebe dragon no, lebe hano. What is happening now? I am asking you, what is happening? What is happening? Only all of a sudden, Kanunta realized that exposition done by dragon 2 years or 3 years ago. 3 years ago or 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago. Realized that exposition that Ejiofor by the double lion. Ejiofor by the gentle. Ejiofor equally by the double lion. Ejiofor by gentle. Ejiofor by the consort. All of a sudden, Kanunta wake up from sleep and now realize the truths that have been coming, that Ejiofor knows a lot. Kanunta on his own side will not say that he did not know that Ejiofor is an evil-looking man. Kanunta will not say, because Ejiofor himself told Kanunta, Ejiofor told Onyendu, plead guilty. And Onyendu equally confided in somebody. Ejiofor told Onyendu when Ekpupuru Onyendu Ejiofor bata, because Ejiofor was there. Ejiofor he was there. He saw Onyendu. That was the reason why they cover his face, so that Onyendu will not see that Ejiofor is there. So that Onyendu will not see that Ejiofor is there. They covered Onyendu's face. And when they removed that nonsense that they used in covering Onyendu's face and pretended that Ejiofor is coming, or Ejiofor came. If this is your first time of watching Truth Views TV, please press the subscription button and subscribe to this very Truth Views TV, so that anytime I'm live, you will get the notification. Ejiofor pretended as if he came. What he came to tell Onyendu in court, what Ejiofor came to tell him is that at this point, I will play the game. I will play the game. Just plead guilty. Plead guilty and leave me and them. I know how to maneuver them. Onyendu to come and plead guilty so that he will know how to maneuver them. When Onyendu appear in court and say, yes, I did everything, and that is the reason why this one that Onyendu is there, no single case that Ejiofor won. The only thing that Ejiofor is there, losing. And this barrister Ihu Monkey, that turned around all of a sudden, he started to support the evildoers. Ejimako was everywhere winning case, and Ejiofor was having problem with Ejimako winning case. Let me shock all of you. Do you know that extraordinary rendition? Ejiofor told Ejimako that he should not sue government for extraordinary rendition. That he, Ejiofor, did not understand the meaning of extraordinary rendition. Not that he did not understand, but because he was working on government side. Go and ask Ejimako. He fought with Ejimako for that word, extraordinary rendition. He told Ejimako, don't sue Nigeria for extraordinary rendition. That he, Ejiofor, do not understand what the meaning of extraordinary rendition. And Ejimako looked at him and told people, this man knew a lot. This man that you see here knew a lot and supposed to explain a lot. For a lawyer to come instead of you, your fellow lawyer, Ejimako is an international lawyer. He have found the word to prosecute Nigerian government for their crime against humanity. Extraordinary rendition is a crime against humanity. Against humanity. United Nations is against that particular crime. And Ejiofor was defending Nigerian government in secret, telling Ejimako that suit must never go on. And Ejimako continued. He engineered some people that Ejimako must be paid the same way he paid the gentle, the same way he paid these people. He was there manipulating, jumping from one pillar to post. Jumping from pillar to post. Jumping from pillar to post. And all along, Ejimako took those words to court and started winning them. Ejiofor never win any. The only one that Ejiofor will do is how to jail Onyendu. Ejiofor will come to court and tell court that he did not prepare. Court will be coming for Onyendu, and Ejiofor will be in the court telling them that they should prolong the time, that they gave them short time, that they should prolong it, at least give them 3-4 months. Imagine a defender, lawyer, saying that he is defending you, going to court instead of the lawyer telling them to shorten the time that they gave you, that it is outrageous. That lawyer is telling them to prolong that time and make it very long, that they are giving you cheap time. That same lawyer, Ejiofor, dealt very big blow to IPOB. Ejiofor and those of them that expose him, he sued them to court. He sued them to court for how many billion? How many billion? And started building all along a mansion and have a political ambition. Remember, Ejiofor was member of DOS. Ejiofor wanted to run for house of rape. Ejiofor wanted to run for house of rape with the money that he made from betraying Onyendu. He wants to go to house of rape. Ejiofor wants to run for house of rape. Now Kanunta is coming out to say that thing that we are saying when we were saying it. Especially when the dragon was saying it. Had it been that those of us at that time left the dragon, Okolaka Biafra Yeshe. But I went to Nyona in spirit. They told me that this man is a lion in the spirit, brave lion, and those who are after him are hyenas and jackals. Not hyenas and jackals going after prey, but hyenas and jackals going after predator. You know it's impossible mission. How can you go for somebody that is bigger than you? How can you go for somebody that is bigger than you? It is mission impossible. It is mission impossible. That is the reason why most of you who are here watching me since the inception of kidnapping of Onyendu and Nnamdi Kanu, Uchechi have never appeared in any public protest protesting like a woman whom they Torona her husband. She is sleeping. If you see her, how she dress, you will be saying, oh man, she will tie slippers, something tie, a hot attire, a very hot attire, and then be doing order, and be walking. And the
All right, e get why. E get why. Anything you see, get why it happen. I'm telling you, this one now, my ear is filled. It is better you know where it started raining on you. Because if you know where rain started falling on you, you will know where it stopped. But if you don't know, my dear, it not what I do. But we must let you know, this is what is going on. We are deceived, bamboozled by Omo Chineke, this and that. Well, I get me barrier. I get me Ejiofor in here. Anya ya gba. His eyes will drop blood. Because he's a thief. Betrayal. And we must have to commend Nnamdi Kanu for being brave as he has ever been to sack him and disgrace him. And that's it. More will unfold. Keep following us. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.